The way I like to put it is, if you think about your home, think about the electricity or energy coming into your home, comes in through a big wire that's outside, and it has to be distributed out to all the computers and the lamps and all the things in the house. It's done through the wiring in the wall. Well, our body is very similar to that. About 95% of what goes on up here is electrical or energy, and our whole body needs that energy. Our cells, our organs, our brain, everywhere needs that. And so within us, we have what I call invisible wires, these little pathways that distribute that energy. They're called meridians. If you've ever done acupuncture, you put those little needles along those pathways of that energy. Well, instead of doing that, we literally tap on the end points of those pathways to get them to calm back down, because when we get into a traumatic place,
Hmm.
those things get fired up and they set us into fight or flight, which is really what anxiety is, what stress is. And so we have to get them back in alignment. We have, because what it's doing, it's setting that fight or flight up, and that does some physical things to us that most people don't think about. In
Hmm.
our body, it's building up cortisols and adrenalines and things like that, which are great for, we got to step back. What it came from, what I think was cave days,
Right.
when
Yeah.
they had to be worried about the next, what a Pterosaurus, whatever, those,
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
yeah, those things attacking us. And so it was there to build up our strength, get us strong for having to deal with that, either run from it or deal with it. Up here, it literally shuts down parts of the brain that it doesn't need for that battle until afterwards. It needs it afterwards. The immune system is one of them, and the upper thinking parts of the brain is the other one that it shuts down or hampers. And so that's great for, like I say, if we're in that battle. But nowadays, we're not there. We're worried about the next bill that we have to pay, or a test coming up at school, or some plan at work.
Yeah, it's not a
No,
like a, a death, facing death or facing that,
this
yeah.
will happen.